everyone, welcome back to my channel Learning the Art. I hope that you people are doing great. So in today's video I'm going to teach you how to draw a perfect human face, and I will be doing that with grid method. So the first step is to apply grid on the reference image. Here I am using an old man as a reference. So now the question is how we are going to apply grid digitally. So here is the answer. You can use an app called PD Sport. It's easily available on App Store. I'm not sure about the Android users, but you can apply grid from any online app. Then you have to apply the same exact grid on your paper or canvas, whatever the thing that you are using as your medium. So I have applied the grid of 8 by 15. So you can use any scale, either centimeter or inches. Here I have used centimeter scale, and each box is of 2 centimeter, and for more accuracy you can do even 1 centimeter or half centimeter. It's only up to you people. So then carefully we will start tracing out our sketch onto the paper, and here you can see the reference image that I have is very dark. So the thing that you can do, if you're not able to see it properly, just go to your photos app, and here you can increase the exposure and you'll be able to see the highlights properly. But I do have a practice, so yeah, I was able to see it pretty much perfectly. So just make sure that you apply the grid with accuracy on your paper, because if the boxes are not equal, then the whole sketch can look distorted and nobody wants that. So be careful, take a good time to observe the reference image, make sure to count each box properly so that you don't lose track. Otherwise this thing can mess up your whole sketch and you will face a lot of difficulty while doing it. So if you're new to this channel, do subscribe. And just so you know, I did this whole portrait in the live stream from the scratch to the last point. I did it in oils. If you're interested in learning the whole thing, the link is available in the description box below. Just watch the live stream and there you go with the uncut version of my painting. I have explained everything in detail, so if you're really interested in learning painting from scratch, I think this is a win-win situation for you people. So just try to follow each and every box correctly to get the accurate portrait sketch. So you can draw pretty much every single thing by using the grid method. I think this is the most absolute method of doing things perfectly proportion wise, because I've done a lot of methods. When it comes to me, I usually start painting without even drawing first, because I do have practice. I only draw first when I'm doing any commission work or something like that. It's not that I started like this. I know when I was a beginner, I was always into sketching first, and to be honest, before the grid method, painting sucked because it was so difficult to get the accurate proportions. And when you're doing things constantly, repeatedly, then you get the idea of proportions right, and you can even do it without even tracing first. But if you're a beginner, there is no other method that can help you more than this. So I have have seen a low-key war zone going on between the Loomis method and the grid method. But to be honest, I don't really think that this is even up for the conversation because Loomis method is nowhere near grid one, because when it comes to accuracy, ain't no other method can beat the grid method. Because you see, and people often say that hey, that's a cheating and stuff like that, but grid method was invented by ancient Egypts, and the greatest painters of all time when it comes to art, the accuracy, whether it was Leonardo da Vinci, Vincent van Gogh, they've all used this method. So you can see the appeal now. And just try to follow the grid as it is, and if you see that there is like no absolute sharp lines, just still make sure to draw the lines in the exact same box where you can low-key see it, because while painting it when the background will be dark, and then you'll face difficulty in putting like the you see the mustache area, it's like very light, but still I have done some of the lines that while painting I will have an idea about it, where should I draw the mustache or paint the mustache, because I paint in realism, and when it comes to realism, I would suggest that you should not left any detail while sketching out, because the more details that you draw, in the end you face no difficulty and you can paint it easily. Take a good time to observe the reference image, because if you keep drawing it, and drawing it without even looking at the reference properly, you will lose track. It happens so many times, even it happens with me. Still, I do have practice, but just make sure to count the box and then draw it, because if you don't, there's gonna be mistake, you'll lose track, and then you'll have to erase. So just to make sure that you don't face such mess, it's better to count before rather than to regret after. Don't even leave any of the smallest details. Try to draw each and every possible thing that you see in your reference. As you can see, I've even added small wrinkles in the face, and this thing is gonna help me while painting, because I'll know where to put exact wrinkles, and that's only how we can achieve realism when our proportions are pretty much correct. So it's like humanly impossible to draw each and every hair, but I will just mark the areas where the paint should be darker or lighter, so it will just give me a head start while painting it. So it's like no matter how good you paint, if your proportions are not correct, the whole painting is gonna be ruined. So don't take sketching normally or lightly. Spend a good time and trace a good portrait. So you'll see that I'm adding even the folds of the drapery in the reference image. As I'm seeing, I'm adding the same exact thing in the painting as well, because I don't want to leave out any detail. And that's how we can achieve a very good sketch and portrait using grid method. I hope that you people enjoyed today's video, and if you have any questions or suggestions, do ask me in the comment section. I will try to reply each and every one of you. And if you want to learn this in detail, you're welcome to join my live streams, because I go live every single day almost, and we paint so much different things there. So until the next time, bye bye, take care everyone.